ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? I forgot to switch the lights. I'm so sorry. Give me a second here. I will fix it. There you go. Hope everyone's doing great. We're here a little early today, as there is a national football game, and I gotta watch that. But it's here in an hour and 20. But we're gonna get through stream today until 9. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, hope everyone's doing great. Couple things off the back. I'm trying to figure where I should begin. You know what? Let's start off with some fun stuff, and then we'll go to some not so fun stuff, and then we'll go back to some fun stuff. So I was starting to notice that our schedule for the rest of the year with rewind mode was coming to a close, in the sense that there were no more games that have been scheduled. So I've gone ahead and corrected said issue so that there should be a few more games in there. In fact, I've actually gone ahead and actually posted a schedule for the rest of the year, meaning every Monday, where I'm, as of right now, planning to stream, there is a game scheduled for us to play. So today, obviously, we're doing Detroit Become Human. Did I forget to switch the freaking game? I did. I'm a dingus. I set everything else up right, and then I forgot to do this tiny little thing. That's annoying. Thank God I noticed it at one point, though. Anyway, so we're doing Detroit Become Human tonight. We're doing The Wolf Among Us again on Wednesday. And then next week, we're doing LA Noire. The following week, Minecraft. The week following that, Just Cause 2. And that's it for September. Going into October, I've got something really fun planned. As I've set up what I'm calling the Supermassive Month. We're not going to... Well, I might do it as like an event. I'm not sure yet. So when you come to October, I think it's kind of fun to try and do some more horror-like games. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to find some games that we had played that were horror-like. And one of the things that immediately came to mind to me was the Dark Picture Anthology series, where we, as they were coming out at the time, were on Halloween playing these various games. So first time around, we did the Man of Medan. Afterwards, it was the House of Ashes, and then it was Little Hope. I believe we were supposed to do The Devil in Me, but it got late until the year after, and even then, it wasn't a particularly good performing game. But that's what we're ending off our rewind mode streams with in October. Of course, it's going to be back again in November, but as of October, that's the last rewind mode stream that we're doing. Although we didn't technically do The Devil in Me, which was the last one, as far as I'm aware, of the Dark Picture Anthology games for now, I have kind of put it in there as like the thing where we did the series, even though we may not have actually done this specific game, The Devil in Me. We have done the rest of the game, and as this was kind of like a yearly thing that was happening for a bit of time, I thought it'd be fun to add that one in there. And then we're rounding out Halloween with hopefully a stream on the 31st, where we're going to be playing The Quarry. Now, unlike the other years, Well, actually, we haven't been doing it the last couple of years, but the years before, when I was doing Man of Medan, House of Ashes, and Little Hope, I would try to finish it. The thing is, it's the Dark Page Anthology games were, at least from my memory, quite a bit shorter than that of the games like Until Dawn and The Quarry. So I'm not anticipating us being able to finish this game. I'm going to put extra time aside for us to at least put a good dent into the game, but I'm not expecting us to finish it. And it's not going to be like when I was playing Alan Wake. I'm actually going to be trying to get through the game and try to do stuff. So that is going to be a lot of fun. I've elected not to include Until Dawn this year, and that was in fact because we did Until Dawn last year, and I didn't want to repeat it. So even though it kind of fits very well with all this, I feel like doing it again just a year after, not as fun. Coming into November, we're doing Kerbal Space Program on the 3rd of November. On the 10th of November, we're doing Halo Combat Evolved. That's the first Halo game. There was a summer where I was trying to play through a couple one of those. It was pretty fun, actually. So we're going to try to play through a bit of that first game again. Then there's Hitman Blood Money. I'm not sure I ever streamed that game, nor have I actually played too much, but I do somewhat enjoy the Hitman series, and I figured this would be a fun one to do. And then Far Cry 3, of course, we had to do eventually. That's going to be on November 24th. And then on December 1st, we're doing Octodad. And then Pass Per Out on December 8th. And then Surgeon Simulator 2013 on December 15th. And on the 22nd of December, we're doing WWE 2K25. And finally, rounding out the year on December 29 with Sims 4. Now, while I don't think there's going to be issues with any of these streams, I should note that anyone, especially the ones in December, could be moved around, as the December ones, at the very least, are going to be around winter break for me. So it might be that I'm not going to be able to do a stream in that particular time, in which case I might move the stream a little bit. We're not canceling any of them, we're just going to be potentially moving them. And I think, although I haven't put in the calendar, that we might do Sea of Thieves once we return into the new year in January. Alright, so that's a little bit of the fun news. I want to share some pretty bad news as well. So we did a stream, obviously, here Monday or Wednesday last week. We did one on Monday as well, but what I'm trying to talk about is what happened Wednesday. So Wednesday, we started our first stream of The Wolf Among Us. That was really exciting. But this is also the first stream I did with the new mic arm, where I pushed a little bit closer to my mouth, and I'm hoping you guys are still enjoying that. At least compared to where it was before. I'm not boosting the audio now, which means it should be a lot more focused, the audio, which hopefully is going to be good. One thing I said then at the end of the stream was I wanted to go back and check the audio of the stream to make sure the mic audio was sounding good. And what I came across was, while the mic audio was good, at least in my opinion, there was a pretty major issue, which was that the game audio, and also goes for the music that's playing right now, wasn't there in the VOD. And it took me a while, and I finally figured out what the issue was. See, quite a while back, we were doing Yakuza Kiwami 2, or rather, we were finishing up Yakuza Kiwami 2, and apparently, the final song that plays over the credits was copyrighted. And at the time, I would simply export the VODs from Twitch, and then that way get them uploaded to the VOD channel. But as it was copyrighted music that was playing according to Twitch. They essentially blocked out that piece of audio without me having a say in it, which meant that the only VOD I had of that stream, the only video I have whatsoever of that stream, had that bit of the audio cut out. And to kind of prevent that going forward, I made a couple changes to the streaming setup in OBS, which meant that instead of me getting the VODs from Twitch, I would then get the audio or I'd get the video locally by having OBS record the stream as we were doing it. This has worked out, at least from what I can tell, pretty darn well, and there really hasn't been any issues with that part. But what I also did was I split out the audio channels into 2 tracks, one for the mic and one for whatever else audio. Because right now, of course, there's only the music playing, and once we get into the game, there's only going to be the game playing in the background. So with that, I thought that the way it would work is that in the video itself, if you were to play it, it would simply combine the tracks, and then that meant that when I was then uploaded to YouTube, it would just take both tracks and put them together, and we'd be all good. Turns out that's not the case. And what's actually been happening to every VOD, at the very least, until after April 18th, I believe, is that only the mic audio has been present. So that means, yes, every VOD after April 18th, which was the finale, it looks like, essentially has no music from this section here, as well as game audio further in. It's not amazing, and I don't really love it, surprisingly. The thing is, going back to fix them is going to take a bit of time. It will require me to essentially take the VODs, which I do have, they're not gone, and plug them all, any VOD after April 18th, essentially plug it through Premiere Pro, and then export it, and then re-upload the VOD to YouTube, to the VOD channel. This will cause a couple issues. Number one, it'll take time, obviously, to not only export it and upload it, but it'll also mean that any newer VODs will potentially be buried a little bit for the time being as I'm going back and doing this. I haven't started this process yet, to be clear, but as I'm beginning the process, newer VODs may get drowned out a little bit with all the other stuff that's being uploaded as well. Because right now, as it stands, I believe my strategy is going to be to just upload it publicly and then start replacing the videos one by one, fixing them. Eventually, obviously, this should then mean that all the things should be working fine and there won't be any more issues. But, yeah, there's going to be probably quite a few VODs that are going to need to be fixed. On the first page, I am seeing 23 VODs. And on the one after, it's 29 VODs, so that combines to a total of 52 VODs, something like that. That needs to be essentially full on replaced. Now, I don't want to have to go through this hassle, obviously, for every single VOD going forward. So I've implemented a fix that should essentially stop this from being an issue going forward. So, like I said, the way it's worked so far is that I have gone in and I've had 2 tracks, the mic audio and the game audio / music, and then those 2 were just separated that's great for when I'm going in to edit anything that, let's say there's some copyrighted music in a place. I can cut out that stuff and then leave the mic in for that bit and then cut everything else out. But for simply uploading a VOD, let's say there's absolutely nothing wrong with VODs, which there shouldn't be, or as it should be, then it means I should be able to just take the VOD as it is when we're done here, and then I can send it over to YouTube, and that should be that. So, yep, hopefully that's going to work, and I guess we'll see in due time. For now, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. And then, like I said, I'll be replacing the VODs as we go along. I can see not everything in here needs to be replaced. I can take out potentially at least 2, which means we're talking 50 VODs. Still, it's quite a few, and it's going to take a little bit of time. The sooner I can get it up, the better, because then the less VODs are going to get drowned. So hopefully I can get it all done within this week. It's my hope. Then let's see. Yeah. But I wanted to mention that because that's going to be a big ol' noise. Next on things I wanted to talk about before we get into the game. I want to continue a subject that I've been speaking about for a bit of time now. Essentially, as you may know, I've been playing through Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. I believe last we spoke, I had finished Mass Effect 1 and 2. In fact, I'd even got like a perfect ending from what I can tell in Mass Effect 2 by having everyone survive. And then I was going to be heading into Mass Effect 3 and getting that done as well. Well, guess what? Over the weekend, I did that as well, which means I'm now done with Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. And not to toot my own horn or anything. Actually, I will. I got a perfect ending in Mass Effect 3 as well. To be absolutely clear, I had to look up and read a ton of stuff to navigate myself to the point where I got the ending I got throughout the different various games. It wasn't a thing I just came across. That would have been a lot cooler, but no. I kind of put it forth, or I kind of knew from the get-go that I didn't want to play these games a million times. So guiding myself in the best path forward from the get-go kind of was what I wanted to do, so that I'd have to repeat it a million times and I could hopefully just get out on top with a few attempts as possible, getting the good ending I wanted. Overall, I can say with a guarantee, I actually really, really enjoyed Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Getting to play an overarching story like that is something quite unique and something I've never experienced before from what I remember. Like obviously I played sequels, but with how it works here, like you're literally importing the story from your prior game, and then that's now whatever you did in the first game is now canon in the next save, and then whatever you did in the 2 prior ones as you import from the second game to the third game is now canon in the third game, and it just creates a new experience that at least I don't remember ever experiencing before in another game. So that was really cool. It also puts a lot of stress, at least on my shoulders as I was playing it. I'm willing to admit that it was probably just me, and that's fine. I'm more than willing to just state that outright that it was just probably because I wanted to get the best possible ending and I didn't want to mess too many things up. I remember I did a ton of reading up on the dialogue system and the reputation system before I actually even really got started, because that took a while for me to kind of understand and figure out, like, okay, which one of the options in the dialogue wheel do I actually want to select in order to get the reputation points that I want. Unsurprisingly, I want the Paragon one, so I want to be a hero. I want to be a hero, you know. Of course. So I had to pick like the top right one as much as possible. In a few cases, that's not obviously doable, and that's because every one of the wheels are the same, and they're going to link to the same thing. It's just an overall type thing. And once I kind of figured that out, I feel like that's really when the first game sort of took off for me, and I kind of got into it, and I was really happy with the amount of progress I made into the Paragon reputation, because it meant that there was a Krogan called Rex in the first game that I got to save. Or rather, if you don't have a good enough reputation, I'm assuming you don't have to charm them. You also have to, like, I guess you can intimidate them. But essentially, you get to a planet to stop the main bad guy of that game, not the overall bad guy. Those are two different ones. One is called Saren. The other guys are called Reapers. We're after just Saren in the first game. The third game is when we get crazy with the freaking Reapers, not the first game. There are some Reapers in the first game, but we're not that crazy just yet. But yeah. So you get to a planet trying to stop Saren, and it turns out he's working on a cure for the genophage, which is a virus, is the best way I think I can describe it, for the Krogan engineer for the Krogan race to essentially increase the odds of every one of the children that they're giving birth to essentially dies in birth. Essentially, like, stopping them from essentially having children. It doesn't completely stop it, but it essentially means that the odds of them being able to have children are so low that it's like slowly killing the race over the years. So obviously when your companion Rex, who is a Krogan, hears about the fact that the bad guy is working on a cure for this thing, he's like, we gotta go get that thing. That's gonna mean everything to our race, unsurprisingly. And you're like, hey, listen, he's just gonna use it to control you. You don't want that cure for the genophage. We're not saying you don't want the cure for the genophage at all. We're saying you don't want this guy's cure for the genophage. And I don't know what happens to you if you have enough intimidation, but at the very least, if you have enough charm, as I did, I was essentially able to talk him down and say, hey, listen, you don't want that cure. He's just going to fuck you over with it. And he's like, all right, I hear your point. I understand. I'm not going to do that. But if you don't have enough either in charm or intimidation, my understanding is that you have to kill him. And I like Rex, so that really, really sucks. But I managed to keep him alive, so I was really happy. My biggest issue kind of with the first game was the tank-like vehicle that you drove. It was horrible to control. I'm not going to go into depth again because I've already done so. I don't need to do it again. But yeah, really fun the first one. Basically, no performance issues from what I remember at all playing through that first game. Second game is when the performance issues started to hit. I talked about them as well. Overall, like, I was just having some audio issues that would eventually lead to a crash if I wasn't careful. And then there was also issues with resuming the game, which would cause an error, which meant I had to like forcibly close the game in order to start it back up and then continue. But it was a whole thing. I was really hoping to be done with all the issues when it came to Mass Effect 3, because it would be dealing with them so much in the second one. But even though it seemed at first like everything was all good and well in Mass Effect 3, I ran into some other issues that was, weirdly enough, somehow a little bit more annoying. they weren't performance related at all. I mean, that's not to say I didn't. It's not to say that I didn't have any performance issues in the third game. I absolutely did. There were certain areas that were just more laggy than others. But no, the issue that I had in the third game was the fact that you get emails throughout the game, and sometimes it's just information that's completely useless, but sometimes it's some of your companions who are like, hey, do you want to go hang out here and there, or can I come into your room and we can talk in private about something? And you need to have those messages in order to essentially usually act upon them. But as I got further and further into the game, those messages started deleting themselves. So whenever I had read a message, if I closed the terminal and opened it back up, that message would now be gone. I did eventually download what was called the community patch for the third game, and although it didn't stop the emails from deleting themselves, it did feel like it simply allowed me to actually still, if I knew where I needed to go to meet in order to meet up with the character after they sent me an email, it felt after I got the patch that I could still do it. I just couldn't go back to the email anymore, so that was kind of that. So yeah, that was also really, really frustrating to deal with. It was kind of fun though. Across the 3 games, like in the first game, I was pretty focused on the main story, and then by the second game, I did a little bit of side stuff, mostly focusing on the loyalty missions for the companions, because that's really where it matters the most in terms of who survives and who doesn't. There's still also, I had to learn that the hard way, there's also things connected to who does what, because you have to pick who runs the second team, who's gonna go on a little hacking field trip, who's gonna save a bunch of civilians and put them back to the ship. And it really matters who does what. Even at times it's it matters who you bring with you. So because I remember the first time I did it, I had 3 of my companions die on me, and I was like, wait, what? How? I did loyalty missions for all of them. I'm not sure how I could have gone wrong anywhere. And then I read up on it and was like, oh, okay. So I just chose some wrong characters here and there. The fun thing was, I remember specifically the first one where I have to pick a hacker to go through some vents. I was like, oh cool, I have a freaking robot on my team. Why don't I pick him to go do this stuff? I did that, and I had to sprint through the mission in order to just have him not die in the vents. And then after we got him out of the vents, he died anyway, and it was just oh, come on. That's that was my first attempt. And then I saw oh, I get some special dialogue with one of the characters in the third game if they do it. I was like, oh, cool. I'll do that in the second try. I did that, and I was still in the mindset of, okay, I gotta sprint through this the stage here in order to make sure she doesn't burn in those vents. Turns out didn't need to do so. She was perfectly fine in there. She was complaining a little bit, but I could literally have taken my time so much more than I did. But then the leader, I definitely chose wrong. But it was kind of confusing because I remember the first time, my first attempt of going through that final mission, I picked someone based on who I thought would kind of fit best. And then they survived the first time around. I was like, okay, well, it went fine the first time. Why don't I send them out again? I do that, and they die. It's like, come on. Second time around, I changed the character into someone else, and they're yeah, they're a little winded at the end of the second time, but they're perfectly fine. It's God fucking damn it. Second time around, send them out, no problem at all. you need someone to be with you to like take care of a swarm of insects so they can put like a force field around you. It's gonna be really tiring for them. I was like, oh, I have this character who's really good at it. Why don't I use her? She dies in my first attempt. She dies at the end of that whole section. It's like, what the fuck? Seriously. And then the second attempt, I did someone entirely else, and they're like, I mean, it was difficult and it was tough, but otherwise no issue. We're good. Like, goddamn it. And like, it was like I did with the hacker one in the first section. It was just like, oh, here's a character that gets special dialogue in the third game. If I do this, it was like, okay, cool. I'll pick them this time. And they're like, okay, fuck. I don't know. And then for the ones who have to like help escort the civilians back to the ship, the Normandy, there was like, okay, who do I pick? Oh, well, if I don't pick this guy, he's gonna die later, and that's what happened in my first attempt. It's like, okay, you know what? You go with our civilians this time around. Even though I don't feel like it should be you, we're gonna pick you because otherwise you die. And they made it through no problem then because I sent them away. And then there was, at the end, you had to pick 2 characters to come with you, to essentially take down the villain in the end. And I was like, oh, cool. And then it probably doesn't matter because as I was reading it, nothing was telling me anything about a specific character that I had to pick in order to like make sure everyone survives. They're like, yeah, no, it doesn't really matter. Second attempt, I did that whole thing, and I was like, it was a home run until that point, and I just picked whatever characters I wanted to in that final sections, and one of them died. One of them who wasn't with me is like, oh, fucking damn it. And I was like, you know what? The one person who died in that second attempt was one I had with me in my first attempt, and they survived there. So it's like, okay, cool. Why don't I just bring you with me then in my third attempt? And guess what? They survived. Easy peasy. So, yay. Anyway, yeah. Overall, pretty fun as well. In the third game, I ended up doing like so much side stuff. And it was kind of interesting because I was reading up throughout the various games on like larger consequences on IGN's website. And for the third game, there were obviously the whole thing with the war asset, which is the points that you're trying to gather as you're going along in the game. And you need a certain amount to get various endings. So once you get to a certain point, there should be 3 endings of the game you can go. And the thing was, I had found another website that actually said if you had even more than what IGN said, you can actually get a 4th ending, which was technically just like an offshoot of one of the endings that was already available. But essentially, in the end of the game, of the third game, they're like, okay, so you can either destroy all the Reapers, and then you're going to have a war against the Synthetic eventually down the line. Or you can control the Reapers, killing yourself. By the way, in the 2 first ones, or in the 3 ones, you die in all of them. So if you kill the Reapers, you die. If you try to control the Reapers, you die. And the third option is that you evolve every bit of organic life to become hybrid, meaning the Reapers won't give a shit about you, which will kill you. All of them will like do this job, and the Reapers will stop in whatever way you go about it. But you will die. The only way to actually survive that game is to get, I think it's 7,100 battle or war assets, and then if you choose to kill them, you get through that entire process as you would normally, but Shepard somehow survives to the end of all of it. It's beautiful. So overall, I had a lot of fun playing that game, or those games. And well, While I don't think I'll be coming back to them anytime soon, it was a great experience. I did really despise the cover system for that game because it felt like everything was attached to the space bar as I was playing on keyboard. Just like, you want to run, that's space. You want to activate something, that's space. You want to go duck dive or duck down, that's the space. That's the space right there. Just like, come on. So I was like constantly like getting in and out of cover or like trying to activate stuff. Or sometimes I wasn't trying to activate stuff and I was just trying to run away and it would activate stuff. It's like, oh, come on. So yeah, that was really, really, really annoying. But still, overall, great time, really happy. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm really happy. Only thing is, now I'm stuck in a little bit of a bad spot. As the thing is, I don't know what to play next. I think I'm gonna try to play Ghost of Tsushima now. Especially since they got the Ghost of Yotei coming out soon, but still. I don't know. I need some time to kind of cool down, maybe, I think. Anyway, we should get to the game. Let me... Oh, I'm just gonna mute that. The game should already be running, and the AI that's in the menu has just been sitting there, just yapping. Here we go. She's here. So we played this so long ago. I remember. This was back when it was on PS4 only, I think. And I wanted to try it, and it was like really, really fun. Actually, we got through the entire game. It was among my first-ish streams. This is Connor. He's an android, and he's also a detective or cop or something like that. Now we're a master detective. I will detect.
Negotiator on site.
Oh, we're a negotiator.
Negotiator on site.
Whee! Hey guys, can I, I'm gonna look around. I see glass. I see door.
No, stop. I can't leave her.
Let me look at photo. Photo is very photo. John Phillips, Caroline Phillips, and Emma Phillips. Wow. She was born in 2028? Bro, John is younger than me. He's born in 1999. Okay, at the very least, they made that very easy for me to detect. Guys, someone broke the fish tank.
Please, you gotta save my little
Oh.
girl. Wait,
Ye-
you're sending an android?
Damn right.
You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
How dare you?
Don't let that thing here.
You! Don't call me a thing. That's so rude. Find Captain Allen. So he's over there. Guys, you mind if I just look around a little bit? I'm gonna look around. Who closed the bathroom door? I gotta pee a little bit. I know he's over there. No, I don't want to do that. Let me look around. I got a detective's nose. Sniff out the clues.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Oh, that's a cool SWAT thing.
and everything.
Why does it need to be tech?
It already shut.
I understand that it looks cool having the SWAT logo be a tech thing, but what is the need for it?
She falls.
What's the deviant's name?
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
What about the behavior?
It's been behaving strangely before this.
Listen. Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Brother, chill. Every second counts. Bro, I save the hostage at all costs. Hey, bro, can you be less of a douche than your captain? I just want to... Oh, that's a casing for a gun right there. Okay. Steven took father's gun. All right. Yeah, there's one thing to detect here. He took the father's gun. Okay, 51% success. What's the music? What kind of sick beat you listening to, girl? It's trash. Absolute garbage. Oh, we got a tablet. What kind of stuff you watching on here? Horse videos? Oh. Deviant's name is Daniel. Ha ha! And they were close friends. I like that info. That's good info. That our probability just jumped up to 60. I like that. Okay, guys.
All units hold positions.
Examine the victims. Hello, hello, hello. Deceased? Oh, that's man. I knew that already. Upper lung hemorrhage. Okay, I don't care. Left kidney. Okay, and then there was another bullet wound. Ooh, all right. Reconstruct that. Okay. What kind of shit we got? He was sitting. Father was holding something. Ah! There it is. Let's take that tablet. Give me that tablet.
Your order for an AP700 Android.
Oh, he's getting replaced.
CyberLife thanks you.
That's real bad. Oh, those odds are looking good.
Holy shit! Cover me while I patch man down. I repeat, man down.
So where's the woman? Where's mom? You know where mom is? What took? We can't have this water bowling everywhere. Real bad. Right. Where's the woman?
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
Hold on. I'm scanning. Deceased. Oh, this Anthony Deckard. Reconstruct. What am I looking for? Hostage witness the suit. Cop was shot the deviant. Okay. Weapon located. Hey, can I?
Ready to assault.
Fuck it. We're taking this bitch. What's this?
All of you, go away or I'll jump!
Hold on. Where's the mother? Like, can I save? I feel like I'm like 2 seconds for them to go out. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm just trying to figure out where the woman is. There was 2 people here. Or at least there were supposed to be 2 people. You know what? We got the data. Hey, yo, I'm coming out. Wait. We got some blood. That's android blood right there. Fresh blue blood. Oh, you got the serial number off that. All right. We got this. Hey, yo, my guy.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
We got this.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
It's a very bad situation for all of us. Oh.
I'm an android, just like you. I know how you're feeling.
What difference does it make if you're an android?
Oh, shit.
You're on their side. You can't understand how I'm feeling. Are you armed?
Yes, I have a gun.
Drop it!
All right.
No sudden moves or I'll shoot.
You got it.
There. No more gun. I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family.
Ooh, someone's dead in the pool.
But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
Listen. I know it's not your fault.
Uh-huh.
These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you.
I love them. You know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
The situation is under control.
Come on, get out of here. I got this guy.
I did what you wanted.
Come on.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
Oh. Come on.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Self-sacrifice. Yeah. That's a dope ending. Hell yeah. Mission successful. It may not have been the best one ending I could have gotten there, but we got super close. Connor rescued Emma. Connor died protecting Emma. Hell yeah! Damn right I did. Damn right I did. Oh, now we're going. Yeah, I know this one. Yeah, it's the father and the daughter. You think you're a continuous Connor, but you're not. You're a girl now.
This is the top of the range household assistant. It cooks 10,000.
She's not the daughter.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages.
That's the dad back there.
And handles the kids' home care. Elementary school up to good afternoon.
Guy with the sideburns in the back left.
Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly what we need.
Basic model.
How much did you say it costs?
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range at $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor. Around the house. Painting,
Oh,
gardening,
hey man,
repairs.
how you doing?
We'll take it.
An excellent choice, sir. If you'll just follow me, we'll process the order.
It's very weird.
Come along.
And we're good.
I don't like this guy.
There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Chloe?
Kara.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
Holy interactive pictures. I somewhat remember the entirety of the game. So I definitely don't feel a need for playing through the entire thing, but it's kind of fun to jump back in a little bit. The game is, by the way, it's cranked up. We are running max settings on this Butte while streaming it. I'm real happy about that. Usually I think everything's maxed out. I mean, the game looks gorgeous anyway. Especially when you're thinking this was like a PS4 game. I know they did an update for it to be slightly boosted for the PS5, but still. It did. I was running into some issues loading up. Initially, I was supposed to stream at 8. Oh no, at 7 o'clock exactly. But when I was getting the game up and running, it needed to load some shaders, and for whatever reason, it took like ages to get loaded. Oh, that picture though, St. Clair. And like there were some issues with the shaders getting it started. For a while, it kept getting stuck on 98%, and it turns out you need to run the game in administrator mode, and then it loads like way faster. I have my missed frames due to rendering. This was before we started streaming. It's like a little over 5,000. And now we get to... No, that's not Connor. I can't remember. The thing is, so this is what I remember this guy from. This is what like this actor has like... My brain has imprinted this role as like his thing.
Yes, I think that's it.
Here. Let me help you.
But it's kind of fun though because my mom watches Grey's Anatomy. I think it's something like that, and the actor is in it as well. And he really, well, he's in that show a lot. So whenever like she's watching it on TV, be like, oh wait, that's that guy. I know the way to the shop. I somewhat remember it. Thank you very much. I did not remember where to go. It's a weird future, and it kind of what makes the game interesting is like they got a good story. Like androids have become like a daily part of these people's lives. Yeah. To the point where like, where are we going? Oh, we're still going up here. It's getting to the point where like, yeah, like they're saying they're taking people's jobs and things like that, and people obviously aren't happy about it. These people or androids are also kind of just doing what they're told.
Identification verified.
And then you start getting an uprising in the game.
Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
The game's also like quite long, from what I remember. Still, it's cool. It does 100% suddenly ask the question of how many people are trying to bang their androids. Seriously, how many people are and is it possible to bang an android? I mean, I would somewhat assume that at least like the male ones would just attach something to the females or bit.
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? Hmm?
Hey man, I just trying to do my job.
Hey guys, check it out. We got one of those tin cans here.
Guys, we're just trying to do my shit.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
All right, I'll stand up. Oh, sorry, I'm an android. That doesn't really hurt. I'm gonna get up again. I'm just gonna go.
We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
All right. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
You damage it, I'm gonna have to find you.
We can take your job next. We'll see how you like it.
Okay.
All right,
Let's go. Run along.
have a good day, everyone.
Androids are stealing our jobs. We got families to feed and the androids.
Damn it, I just missed a bus. There's the bus. They got real cool wheels on it. But like they can just drive over the area they need to go. That's freaky. That's real freaky. I like that. Android compartment. Ugh. But it also like it's kind of interesting also a little bit in this day and age with AI and everything. People are yelling that it's going to take their job, and it has taken some people's jobs already. We're already kind of getting angry about it. But it's, at least to me, kind of feels different because they're physical forms now. I still to a degree ones and zeros, but yeah. Okay. I guess there were other things I could have done as well. Protesters harassed Marcus. That's his name. It's Marcus. Oh, now we're going back to the Clara. Kara. I cannot get this android's names right. I am walking, and I'm walking with purpose.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Sounds good. Hey, yeah, you bet. I'm taking the trash. Beep.
Yeah. Maybe. Depends on what
Let me get that trash. Let me get that trash.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah.
That is an infinitely deep trash can.
Yeah, same place. You know where.
Hell yeah. Whoop. It is so much more fun to take out trash in the video game.
TV on.
Whoop. Nope. Come on. Nope. 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 Tara, get downstairs. Sorry, it took a little bit. Whoop. Trash is taken care of. Job done. Hey, the bus is down. Whoop. Real easy.
Fuck, man.
Missing component. Component ordered. Let's wash them dishes. Oh. Let's... Are you getting high? Jesus. Hey girl, I'll play with you in a minute. I just got... I just gotta take care of all the trash here, and then we'll get to work on you. Don't you worry. Plenty enough time in the day. Rip. Wash them dishes. Gotta wash them extra hard. Rinse them. Hell yeah. Use the wrong side of the sponge. At least I always use the other side. Is it meant for grip? Hey there, girl. Hi there, girl. Get back to work. Yeah, rinse them extra hard. Rinse them. Here we go. That's a cute giraffe.
Kara,
Yes, Todd?
bring me a cold beer.
You got it, sir. You got it. A beer I will bring. Whoop. Whoop. We freaking nailed it. Any more dishes? No, all cleaned up. We freaking nailed that in record time. Ah, I can't see where I'm going. What's back here? Got so much dirty clothes. No, I want to set up the clothes wash. Why can't I? Ah, dang it, game. Bro, I'm trying to do this house properly over here. Oh, where's the vacuum cleaner? Sir? Hey there, car. I don't have time right now. Where's the vacuum cleaner? Sir? Sir? Where's the vacuum cleaner? Sir? Sir? Where's the vacuum cleaner? Sir? Let's tidy up. Okay, we'll tidy up a little bit first. That's not tidy. You just pick things up the floor. No, we don't. Turn that bad boy on. Roomba, go. How lazy are you that you're not even like, hey, I bought this expensive ass like robot to actually to do the cleaning in the house. You're like, no. I gotta get a robot vacuum cleaner to do my vacuuming, but I won't set it. I'm too lazy to clean, set it off myself. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna buy a robot, take down the laundry. Has it been up for 2 weeks? Yikes! I don't give a shit how clean that clothes is. That's fucked up. Whoop. Hell yeah, that's a video game right here. Taking down laundry, washing the dishes. Hey, girl. Yep. See you later, girl. Hold on. Can I do? What can I do with her? You know what? We will speak later, girl. We got plenty of time. This house is like halfway done already. First floor is almost done. Afterwards, boom. We got all the time in the world. Right now, work. Whoop. All the freaking time in the world. Whoop. Whoop. Are those Pop Rocks? Those are literally his drugs. Eat. Red Ice. Brother, chill. Yeah, that's not honest to figure out.
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff.
Bro, you put it in the stuff I need to clean with.
I'm sorry, Todd.
You stay the fuck out of my business.
And don't put it in the shit I need to work with.
You wanna piss me off?
Put it in your... I don't know. Put it up your ass. I'm not gonna go anywhere near there. Hey, girl. I'm sorry. He's being... As much of an ass he's being, grabbing her for that. Like, you put the stuff in there. Hell yeah. We got second floor now, baby. Second floor. Second floor. Second floor. Can't go upstairs. Dang it. Sir, you gotta reprogram me. Hey, good girl. How you doing? I don't know what else to do now. Toy 1. Why are you just looking at her? Say something. Wait. You want me to... It just says Toy 1. There it is.
That's a pretty toy.
It's just like, toy. I'm guessing she knows exactly what happened to the other one and is having a real hard time processing what to do with it. Because she isn't as nice, cool bitch as this guy is. Is that a beer up here? Sure looks like it. Can I clean that up, sir? Looks like ass.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again.
It will happen again. What are you gonna do about it? Ah, shit. Created some neural pathways in my brain that doesn't allow me to go there now. This is fucking bullshit.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
I'm walking in front of the TV. Dang it. I've already walked in front of his TV twice. Wait, what is that? Application rejected. Overdrawn account. Bro is broke as fuck. Dude's a loser in every kind of level. Alright. Ventilate. Ventilate. Yeah! That's what's up. Get some air in here. Tidy up the place. Get them document. No, don't look at that, Kara. Clean it up. No. Whatever you're doing, don't do that. We're here to clean. God damn it. Kara, we're here to clean. Your shit in order. I'm not gonna watch TV. Tidy that bed. No, tidy. We're tidying this bitch up. Whoop. Antidepressants. Ooh. Oh. Lock that information for later. Hell yeah. Hey girl, I'll join you in a second. Clean you in your room. No, we're gonna... Stupid. We're gonna do that. Tidy. You got potato chips over here? Brother. I'm amazed by how little of an effort one person can put into just making it somewhat of a room. I understand that's kind of the idea here. He's very, very clearly...
Watch it.
Time to clean the bathroom. Sorry, you gone poo-poo? It's stink real bad. Ooh. Let's hope this android can't smell shit. Literally. Time to clean. This is 2 bathrooms? Hell yeah. This guy can't afford that for shit. Oh. Hell yeah. Tidied that bad boy up. Hey, you know we're doing an incredible ass job in here. Use it. We mopping these floors. That's a shit mop. Jesus. I understand this is a big ass house, but there's a very clear difference between like putting in effort and not putting like putting in a tiny effort, not putting in any effort at all. This guy, none. Hell yeah. Hey girl, I got a minute.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
Yeah, she saw you could probably get beaten up earlier. Oh, Alice, that's a good one. That's
Alice
a good
in
one.
Wonderland.
Great taste.
Of course.
Oh, she's warming up to us. I'm gonna make you bathe. It's gonna be the greatest experience you've ever had. I mean, regardless of whether it's an android or a human being, watching your father beat someone up in front of you, that is not a great experience. Ooh. Get some air in here, girl. Oh, got an escape route later. Girl, you need any more cleaning up? Talk to Alice. That's an urgent task? Hell yeah. You drawing in the walls, girl? Hell of an artist.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it?
Two. We're not talking about the mother. We're
I
not
hope I
talking.
don't scare you.
Dang it! We scared her. Oh, hell yeah! Ooh, we got a key, boys! Hell yeah! I don't know what this key does, but I'm sure it's important. Ask for Todd for. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm gonna learn about this girl. Ooh. That's lucky right there. That's the dad, the mom, and the daughter. Maybe I don't remember. Maybe her mother's name was Kara? Okay. She got hurt. Dad hit Android. Broke off her arm. She cry. We have another page. That's a good story right there. Alright, we should be rounding out the stream slowly as match is starting. I need to check some things quickly as well. I do apologize that it's such a short little adventure, but maybe we can come back to it. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Yeah, and you know, I already got it installed, you know, it's a pretty fun game. Hey, yo, Dot!
What are you doing?
What?
I'm playing.
You're playing.
What the hell?
I know what you're thinking.
Uh-huh.
You think your dad's a lowlife.
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
Fucking loser.
Hell yeah.
Can't get a job.
Yeah.
Family?
Yeah.
Don't you think I tried to make things work?
No.
But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up.
You fuck it up.
I know what you think of me.
No, you don't.
You hate me.
Yes, I do.
You hate me, don't you?
Yep.
Say it! You hate me!
You are just fucked in every kind of way.
What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
It's a hell of a family you got here, kid. Hell of a family. All right. Well, if this isn't a good ending point, I don't know what is. Let's click continue, and I'll quickly pause here. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm very sorry that we have to end so quickly. But how do I quit the game? There it is. Like I said, I wouldn't be opposed to returning this. This actually is pretty fun. I mean, cleaning section. You count me in. Say no more. I'm in. Hell yeah, Blue Sky's getting the... Oh, they're allowing me to say post. Thank you, Blue Sky. You're the best. That's all I wanted. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to quickly get to uploading the... Well, I'm going to check the audio first. And if I'm right, everything should be working as we would want it to be. Meaning every bit of the audio is here. Every bit of it. And I can just upload it and we'll be freaking Gucci. I'll be back again on Wednesday at the very least for some more The Wolf Among Us, and then hopefully some more as well later in the week, perhaps with some more Detroit Become Human. For now, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.